What's going on, YouTube? It is your boy Thomas, and today we're going to be talking about the Las Vegas Grand Prix. I'm going to keep the video pretty short, but I just wanted to share my opinions and what I think about this for F1 going forward for the US. So, let's give a quick disclaimer. I am a new F1 fan. I have been into motorsport for about 3 years now, but I've been a fan of cars my whole life. I'll spare you guys my life story, but my dad got into high performance driving events a couple years ago. Have some videos on my channel linked above of that. And since then, I've gotten more into cars, more into the racing side of it. And, you know, I never was a big fan of F1 because of Mercedes dominance. I would hear Bill Burr talk about F1 on his podcast, and I wasn't too, interested in just seeing one team dominate. But then Drive to Survive came along. I binged seasons 1 through 3 during quarantine and fell in love with the sport. Got an F1 TV subscription and have watched every race since Imola 2021. Yes. So I've watched every race. I watch pre-practice. I watch every qualifying, and I can safely say that I am an F1 diehard fan. I mean, I consume F1 content pretty much every day. I watch a number of F1 YouTubers and stay up to date on the news, on Twitter. So when I saw this last night, I was really excited. Let's start this video right here. I don't think I will get copyright claimed because I'm a smaller channel, but even if I do, I don't care. I don't have my videos monetized. Let's watch this. So this is an official announcement for the Las Vegas Grand Prix. And this is gonna be the track circuit right here. So it goes around the Las Vegas Strip, and I'm extremely excited because I am moving to Arizona this summer and will do everything in my power to attend this race. It looks truly amazing. Like, I'm not the best person to look at a track and be like, oh yeah, that's gonna be good racing. But from what I can tell, we have, at least 3 significant straights with this really long one here at the back half of the course. And I'm not exactly sure where the start-finish line will be. I suppose it'll be right up here towards turn 1. There's turn 14. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. I mean, it's got some low speed corners, sweeper right there, pretty sharp 90 degree right there, kind of carousel around here, kind of some S's, and then just a big old straight. It looks really cool. We don't know much about it, but I really enjoy street circuits. I think, despite the controversy, Jeddah is a great track for entertaining racing. We saw last week with Max and Charles. It was just amazing seeing them, especially with the new 2022 cars. And I think that something like Las Vegas makes sense for F1 because it's a great Western United States location. It's an iconic place, similar to Miami. Now, I understand a lot of the controversy and people not happy with this because the US obviously has tons of iconic tracks that would love F1. Sebring, Watkins Glen, Road America, even like Mid-Ohio even. There's tons of tracks. The Indianapolis Speedway, my hometown. Come on now. Hoosier State, baby. I mean, 2005 Grand Prix kind of ruined that for us, but there's a lot of other tracks, but I see why they're doing this. They want the spectacle for American audiences to get into F1. Like, a place like Las Vegas, what it does for the sport is it will provide the utmost and coolest marketing potential for F1. Like, Las Vegas is the gambling capital of the world. It's glitz, it's glamour, it's got the rental supercars, it's got the models, it's got it all. Similar to Miami, to be honest. And while a lot of the diehard fans would rather have them be a course that has history, which I understand, like, those to the average person don't mean anything, sadly. You know, the people that watch Drive to Survive and maybe catch a Grand Prix when it's on ESPN because, I don't know, they like Daniel Ricciardo or something. That's my mom. She's a fan of Daniel Ricciardo. And I send her like the highlights and stuff. Sorry about that. But she's not a diehard by any means. So it's going to be a night race. And it says average speeds comparable to Monza, which is freaking sick. And low downforce setup. I mean, let's go to their website and see what else they got here. Accept all cookies, Las Vegas 23. We got some mock-ups of the track here. I mean, this looks so cool to attend. Can you guys imagine being there? Even just watching it on TV. Having 3 races in the US is also fantastic due to the growing interest in F1. I think with Drive to Survive, with the, you know, more adaptation of social media that F1 and Liberty Media have accepted into the sport, I think it's going to do great things for the American audience. Yeah, so I mean, not too much else. I mean, you can sign up to get yourself in pole position if you guys want to do that, but I think this is great for America, for F1, just for the future of the sport. I think it'll help a lot of people see it as a spectacle and perhaps get into it for the first time. And I don't know, it should be interesting. So let's not try to hate on it too soon. You know, we haven't seen what it can do. I know people oftentimes will hate on just the new thing because it wasn't the right new thing and they have better ideas, but I don't know, like I hate seeing like the toxicity in the community on Twitter when people don't even know anything about it. This goes for multiple communities, not just F1, but sneakers, gaming. Let's just get hyped and be excited. Like, we don't have to hate on it, but that's pretty much it, guys. Check out my latest videos. Do you like F1 content? I do. And if you enjoyed today, maybe I'll do more. It's been Thomas. Peace.